Now today in the battle arena, in honor of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming out, well, we've got Falcon vs. Winter Soldier. Two of Captain America's best friends vying for that top spot.
Can you move your seat up? No.
So who's going to come out on top here? Let's find out.
You couldn't have done that earlier?
I hate you.
Now before we get into the breakdown, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on notifications for more great videos like this one every single week. So yeah, go subscribe. So Bucky Barnes is the Winter Soldier, or at least he used to be, and is a highly trained assassin, one of the best killers in the world, a one-man army. On top of that, like his best friend Steve, Bucky Barnes is also a super soldier, meaning that he's incredibly strong. And on top of that, got a giant metal arm on him too. He's punched straight through walls, cracked concrete, busted through metal, and sent Cap flying back through elevator doors, tumbling down the shaft. Buck even punched his way out of that little cage that was supposed to be unbreakable. He sent guys flying backwards with punches and kicks, or just by chucking them out car windows. Top it all off, Winter Soldier has matched up against Falcon, but also Black Widow, Black Panther, Captain America. Even overpowered Iron Man pinned him up against a wall. Winter Soldier is ridiculously strong. I mean, like I said, he's a super soldier. He's superhuman. And Falcon just can't compete. I mean, granted, Sam isn't necessarily weak or anything like that. In fact, when he's using his wings and his jetpack to really increase its momentum, Falcon packs quite a punch. He's able to knock people out with just one hit, send people flying, even people like Proxima Midnight. So I guess she's technically an alien, so not a person, or Bucky himself. He's bust straight through a metal wall, knocked over a giant alien gorilla before stabbing it to death. But still, Winter Soldier is obviously the stronger one out of the two. So about durability. How well can these two guys take a punch? Well, Falcon's taken hits from Crossbones. He has taken hits from Winter Soldier before. Even taken punches from Ant-Man when he was all shrunk down and small, meaning he can punch with the impact of a bullet. And he's taken attacks from Spider-Man. But again, that just can't compete with Buck. Because on the other hand, with Bucky, well, he's taken hits and kicks, even a headbutt or two, from guys like Captain America, Black Panther, Black Widow, even taken attacks from Iron Man and Spider-Man. He's been thrown from cars, casually jumped off buildings, taken slams from Cap's shield, and even before Bucky became the Winter Soldier and became a superhuman, he was able to survive that giant fall into the valley, although he did lose his arm and nearly die in the process. And then finally, well, we gotta talk about speed and agility and all that fun stuff. Winter Soldier's able to block bullets with his arm. I've actually done this a couple times. He's danced and dipped and dodged around Falcon's guns. Even went up against Steve and caught his shield, or punched the shield out of the air. As if that wasn't enough, Bucky has even run faster than cars before. I'd like to see Sam try and top that.
Don't say it. Don't you say it.
Left.
Come on!
I mean, granted, I guess he can definitely top that when he's flying. He's outraced War Machine, kept ahead of missiles and gunfire, dodged turrets as he was flying straight towards them, even dodged blasts from Iron Man and Vision. Then in a hand-to-hand fight, well, one time Sam dodged a punch from Bucky, but right after that was taken out pretty easily. So, all that being said, obviously, Winter Soldier is physically superior here. I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again, Bucky is a super soldier. Falcon's just a normal guy. You really can't compete with that. So that means that if Falcon does want to compete in this fight, he's really going to have to rely on his fancy jetpack and all the other tech that comes along with it. His wings are bulletproof, which allows him to basically create a shield for himself, which came in real handy before he got his fancy new shield. He's got retractable automatic guns, but Bucky's already dodged those. He can fire out explosives, shoulder missiles, even just hide behind his shield and take out guys with his missiles from his fancy new wrist computer. Plus, he's got Red Wing on him, and tiny, smaller Red Wings, which will take out Outriders. So yeah, Falcon's packing quite a bit. But on the other hand, well, Bucky's packing quite the arsenal too. Pistols, some machine guns, he usually has an assault rifle on him, although that can kind of vary. He's got little grenades, other explosives, and man, Buck knows how to use a blade. He's also fought against Captain America multiple times, overpowered Cap multiple times, fought against Black Panther and Black Widow. Winter Soldier's already fought against and beaten Falcon twice in the past. And yeah, that's kinda a key point in this fight. The fact that they've already fought before and Bucky's won every time. I think the question here is Falcon's new fancy tech, all his explosives and his missiles and his jetpack, is all that new tech enough to overcome everything that Bucky is packing? And honestly, well, I think it makes the fight more interesting, makes it a lot closer. I don't think it's actually enough to give Sam the win here. Because for starters, the core is still there. Falcon's got his wings and his guns, and Bucky already beat that. I'm not sure throwing better guns or Red Wing into the mix is really going to change things. Secondly, even with his fancy new tech, Falcon still lost a fight to Ant-Man, and Scott definitely isn't what you'd call a skilled fighter. And it's not even like you can blame the loss on Ant-Man's shrinking ability, because look at how well he did against Black Widow. Yeah, not too good. Basically what I'm trying to say is that I think even with his fancy new tech, this fight is going to play out just like the other ones. Winter Soldier's still a superhuman, there's no getting around that one. And he's still the way better fighter as well. Kinda hard to get around that one too. Throw in the fact that Buck's already beaten Sam a few times in the past, I'm gonna have to give this one over to him too. Bucky's coming out on top here. Winter Soldier wins. But what do y'all think? Who do you think wins this fight? Bucky or Sam? Also, how excited are you for Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Sound off down below. Also, be sure, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications for more great videos just like this one every single week to join the Fanco Army, and I will see y'all next time.